Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and a warm welcome to the program. Thank you so much for tuning into Smart 24 TV, where we drive your business. My name is Anthony Sebale. This is another episode of the financial markets. Every morning, we give you the fresh news of what's currently happening in the different financial markets, both regionally and globally. And of course, in the first segment, we usually get to give you a little bit of experience of what is happening in the markets. But today is a very special day and special edition for you, our viewers. And just make sure you have the link ready. You can visit us on our YouTube platform, that is at Smart 24 TV, and share the link. You can also catch us live on GOTV and DSTV channel 302 and 372 respectively. Well, when we talk about investment in financial markets, especially in Uganda, there's still a lot of investor education that needs to be done in order to encourage more local investments. And one of the things that is harming our market is a lack of local investment, where we have many foreign investors investing in our own companies and putting out wherever they want, which is not something healthy for the economy overall. Now, today we have a very special guest in the room who is an investor, first of all, a businessman, a family man, and a common Ugandan who has taken interest over the years of investing in the stock market here in Uganda. He has invested for quite some time and he's here to share with us his experience. Mr. Okello Patrick, you're most welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Yes, so Mr. Okello, just to start off, who is Mr. Okello and what does he do?
Mr. Okello Patrick, I'm a Ugandan, come from the East, but currently living in Kampala. I also finished my studies here in Kampala. So basically, currently I live in Busega, which is the Rubaga division, and that's where I live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So what do you do for a living now?
I do business, but I'm employed at the SACCO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sort of a clerk to the SACCO.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a clerk to the SACCO.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Your journey of investments, first tell us about when you first learned about the stock market and how it felt for you at that moment. What was it like?
When I heard about stock market, actually, I get to know it by my current employer.
Wow.
Yeah, for her, she has been there for so many years, because she told me that she started investing like after finishing the university. So she has got vast experience about stock market, because first she was already in Nairobi. So she has done such investment in Nairobi, which is very big. So now when she came here, she also continued this idea. So when I joined her, she used to go for annual general meeting for these companies. Okay. So slowly she started also holding my hand to go to this AGM, and I was a proxy to some other who are not around at time. So then I got inspired. Okay, this is how things operate here, because you can see mixing with the big people, okay, interacting with them. So that's how I got inspired. And she said, look, you can do also. You can start from there. Yeah, that's how I got inspired.
Wow, that's impressive. I guess you coming first of all from the background of a SACCO. I understand SACCOs collect lots of money.
Yes,
and some, I still think there are some SACCOs that don't know that they don't have to keep that money in the box and put 3 padlocks and give 3 different people the key and keep the money under the bed, right? So how did the SACCO in any way also kind of help you realize this? Your SACCO, for example, are they investors as well?
The SACCO basically is for, it's a members' contribution. Members come together, contribute their money, save together, and borrow each other. Okay, And it's not this one where there's a padlock issue. I know it's fully registered with the full details. And also the SACCO is also investing in the stock market also.
Wow.
Yeah, they also do investing.
Wow.
With its member also, some are in it, some also practicing a stock market. So make it more viable for any other person to think about it.
Wow, that's interesting. So now you're being taken by your boss to all these different annual general meetings, and you get enticed. How much did you start with?
Well, I started investing in 2016. I remember the date when I started first, May 2016. So my first purchase was my first amount was 50,000.
50,000.
Yes.
Wow.
50,000. So 50,000, I got some because the minimum share anyone can start with is 100 here in Uganda. Minimum is 100. So if you can start that, so that one was more than that. So that was my first.
Which company did you invest?
I started with Stanbic. Yeah, Stanbic Bank.
Then what was the stock price?
Stock price for then was 29 shilling. 29 shilling. So my 50,000 can cover up.
Quite a number.
Yeah. Over 1,000.
Over 1,000 plus.
Yeah. So then from there now, once because the first item was to get the SCD number. Okay, because if you cannot start trading or buying a share without SCD number. So that was the first. So when I got that, so it opened doors for other opportunity to buy in different companies. But the first one was Stanbic Bank. So I was, after seeing, okay, I was sent the receipt purchase order, I said, wow, it's real, eh? It's not this gambling. Yeah, so that's what the first thing. Then after that now, I started adding in more gradually. So after getting, in fact, the highest was 50,000 ever put. That's what the highest amount. Yeah. The rest was just 30, 25, 30, like that.
And that's how you've been growing your portfolio.
Growing it gradually. Actually, for me, what I do, I don't put big amount because I don't have it. Okay? You don't need to stress yourself so much to put big amount. Okay? The little you have. As long as you can buy something. Like for me, currently what I do, I use 25,000 every month. I just put it aside. That this month, 25,000, I'm going to invest. Which one should I buy now? Look into the stock market report, because that's what I do every day. I must follow it. I watch it every day. I must follow it. So that makes me to determine which one should I buy next time. This one.
Yeah. Wow. So you actually do your own market analysis.
Yes.
And you make decisions based on what you've already seen.
What I've seen. And because when you follow business reporting, because it's always there. Okay, it's always there in the newspaper. And also what I do, like my boss encouraged to buy business papers. Like I buy every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, so there are where business articles are written. Because not only things are on news, some are written, some are not on social media. So basically when you get the paper, you get to know more detail. And you see how the company is performing. Is there a future for this company? Is this company going to give us dividend this year? And see what could have caused it not to give people dividend. Then you can say, okay, let me continue this one.
That's amazing, Mr. Okello. We're going to take a very short break, and when we return, one of the challenges investors have is a lack of diversification. And actually, even the meaning of that, sometimes they don't understand why it is important. How do you diversify your portfolio to ensure that you avert some of the risks that are in these investments? Because as we all know, it's a risky ground. Investing in stocks and bonds and any other financial markets could be very risky. But what is life without taking risks? I mean, being born is a risk as well. So you're going to tell us a little bit about that, and also how you've been able to calculate your risk all throughout your journey of investment. And finally, also, we want to peep into the issue of budgeting. The current situation in Uganda, economic situation, is putting people in a spot, and the budgets are really tight. You have children to take back to school, you have rent, you have so many pressures coming in from all directions. How do you still manage to put aside that 25,000? How do you still discipline yourself and be able to budget well and invest? Ladies and gentlemen, we are with Mr. Patrick Nyeri and Okello. Mr. Patrick is an investor, and he has already shared with us how he started on the 31st of May 2016. You too can be an investor with the little you have. This is not for billionaires. This is not for only Sudhir. This is for all of us. And this is our own investment in our future. My name is Anthony. We return shortly after this quick break.
Smart 24, driving business.